Picture this: Miami. The lights are blinding. The music is so loud you feel it in your chest. Cameras are clicking from every angle. The crowd is packed, sweaty, excited, and then, out of nowhere, the whole room goes quiet. Not because something went wrong, because something went so right. A woman just walked out onto that runway, and everyone, and I mean everyone, forgot what they were doing. Phones came out, jaws dropped, and somewhere in that crowd, at least 3 photographers completely missed their shot because they were too busy just watching. That woman is Riss. And if you think this story is just about a pretty face on a catwalk, buckle up, because we are about to go much, much deeper than that. Welcome to Gorgeous Models. I am so glad you are here. This channel exists for exactly these kinds of stories. The women who do not just model, they move the whole industry. If you are new here, subscribe right now. We are building a community of people who appreciate real talent, real stories, and real inspiration. And trust me, today's story has all 3. Now let us get into it. Her full name is Marissa DuBois. Most people know her simply as Riss. Her brand is called Reality with Riss, and once you understand her whole journey, that name hits differently because everything about her is real. Her body, her hustle, her opinions, and honestly, her sense of humor about all of it. She was born on March 31st, 1995, which makes her 30 years old as of 2025. She is a Florida woman through and through, born in Miami, raised by Miami, shaped by Miami. And anyone who knows Miami knows that city does not produce average people. It produces characters. Riss is very much a character in the best possible way. Now, before we go any further, and I promise this is the most interesting fact you will hear today, Marissa DuBois did not grow up wanting to be a model. She wasn't that kid flipping through fashion magazines and dreaming of runways. No, she was the kid who wanted to catch criminals, literally. She studied criminology at Florida State University. She graduated in 2016 with a Bachelor of Science. She did an internship as a detective. She was on a path to possibly put people in handcuffs for a living. And honestly, looking at her now, that energy tracks. There is something about the way she commands a room that makes you think, yeah, this woman could absolutely interrogate someone and win. But life had other plans, and instead of solving crimes, she ended up committing one against the traditional fashion industry's rule book. After graduating, she did not go straight to modeling. She went into business. From 2017 to 2019, she was doing affiliate marketing at a company called Global Affiliate Zone. From 2018 to 2020, she was a market partner at Monad Global. From 2020 onward, she worked as a marketing specialist at Virtual Marketing 360. These are not glamorous jobs. There is nothing photogenic about affiliate marketing dashboards and conversion rates. But here is what those years gave her. She learned how audiences work. She learned how digital money moves. She learned how to build something from nothing online. And she was quietly storing all of that knowledge like a squirrel storing nuts before winter, except the winter in this case was the fashion industry, and the nuts were going to become a very successful business empire. On June 15th, 2018, she created her YouTube channel. At the time, nobody cared. That is not mean, that is just reality. Everyone starts at zero. But she kept going. She posted about fashion, fitness, travel, her life in Miami, her thoughts on body confidence, her experiences in rooms where she was the only person who looked like her. She was not performing for cameras. She was just talking, and people started listening. By the time the world fully noticed her in 2023, her YouTube channel had over 588 videos, over 147 million total views, and more than 347,000 subscribers. That does not happen because you got lucky one day. That happens because you showed up for 5 years straight when nobody was watching. On Instagram at Reality with Riss, she built her way to 1 million followers. On TikTok at Reality with Riss S, yes, 3 S's because apparently 1 was not enough, she crossed 1.1 million followers. Her fitness-focused Instagram account at ThiccFit with Riss pulled in over 120,000 followers separately. She was also officially signed with a talent management agency called Convergence, which manages her bookings and lists her publicly as one of their talents. This is the moment when a content creator stops being a hobby and starts being a career. Riss made that transition look completely natural from the outside. On the inside, I can almost guarantee it was chaotic and exhausting and exhilarating all at once. Now let us talk about the moment that introduced her to the internet at large, July 2023, Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week. Someone records a video of Riss walking the runway in a green crossover neckline piece. She walks the way people walk in movies, like the floor was installed specifically for her feet. The video gets posted on X, formerly Twitter, and then something beautiful and slightly unhinged happens. The internet loses its mind. People are sharing it everywhere. They're watching it on repeat. And then, because the internet cannot just appreciate something without also interrogating it, some people start asking, is her body real? Did she have surgery? Is that natural? And here is where Riss does something that is so simple and so brilliant that it genuinely made me respect her more. She does not get emotional. She does not post a tearful video. She does not write a long essay. She just posts her high school senior photo and says, "This is me. This has always been me." End of conversation. Case closed. And the crowd goes wild, in her favor this time, because there is nothing more disarming than a confident person who responds to doubt with receipts instead of drama. She handed the critics the evidence and walked away. Iconic behavior, honestly. Her own YouTube documentation of Miami Swim Week 2022 got approximately 4.5 million views. Her 2023 feature through Art Hearts Fashion, captured in slow motion by the production channel Films by Josh, pulled over 3 million views independently. These are not small numbers. These are the kind of numbers that make brands pick up their phones and call her management. These are the numbers that change what happens when you Google her name. And Miami Swim Week, let us really sit with this for a second, is not a small event. It is one of the biggest swimwear and resort fashion weeks in North America. It happens every year in Miami. It features top international designers. It has massive media coverage and even more massive social media coverage. And Riss has walked for Michael Costello x REVOLVE, Art Hearts Fashion, Ashera Swimwear, and multiple Haute Gala productions. But what makes her different from every other model at those shows is what happens when she gets home. She opens her laptop, she edits the footage, she builds the story, she publishes the content, and then the cycle of views and engagement and brand deals starts all over again. She is not just a model at Miami Swim Week. She is the entire media department. Now here is the detail that most people completely miss, and honestly, it is my favorite part of this whole story. Riss is not just in front of the camera at these runway events. She is listed as part of the production team. The Haute Gala, which is a serious Miami-based fashion platform focused on runway shows and designer access, credits the Instagram handle itsreallyriss.spam under their production credits on multiple videos. And on her own Instagram bio, she is listed as the creative director of Haute Gala. Not a featured model, not a brand ambassador, the creative director. She is helping decide what the runway looks like, how it gets filmed, how the world receives it. She is in the meetings, she is in the creative conversations, she is on both sides of the camera simultaneously, and she makes it look effortless, which it absolutely is not. But that is kind of the point.